Hello, assalamu alaikum guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to look at Humanatic.com, which is a call reviewing service, reviewing and transcription. Okay, first of all, what is Humanatic? Humanatic is a service provided to the dealerships, which is about buying or selling vehicles. There are some other calls, but more than 97% of calls are about selling and buying vehicles. So we'll get to the other 3% of calls later, but look at the categories now. Okay, when you get an account, you will start with these two categories: inbound and live conversation outbound. These are the most important categories in Humanatic because when Humanatic receives a call for a review, it directly goes to inbound or outbound. Which are the calls that dealership receives from the customers goes to inbound, and which are the calls that dealership dials to the customers will go to outbound. So look at the categories. Okay, this is the easiest one. So go to the guidelines. Okay, this is the purpose of this category live conversation outbound is to determine if the employee who has placed the call has reached the intended contact or spokesperson for the intended contact. You will get to, you'll have to read these instructions anyways. So you get to the interface. This will be the interface when you will start reviewing the calls. That's what it looks like. There are three options: connected to intended party, left a message, not the right person, or no message. Okay, these are the guidelines if a call is connected. Okay, left a message or not the right person, no message. These are the three options, and the fourth option will be for the unfamiliar language, like if the call is not in English and it is in the language that you cannot speak, then you'll have to select the unfamiliar language and you will not get paid for that. Okay, so let's play the call and listen to it.
You reached Coach Les Kenny. Please leave a message.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. Either because you were not speaking or because of a bad connection. To disconnect, press 1. To record your message, press 2. Either because you were not speaking or because of a bad connection. To disconnect, press 1. To record were not speaking or because of a bad connection, press 2. Unfortunately, the system cannot process your entries. Please try again later. Goodbye.
As we can hear in this call, the call didn't connect it to intended party. The customer did not left the message, so these two options are not correct. So the third option is definitely correct because it reached to the messaging service system, but the customer did not read the message. So we'll select the third option, submit review. Okay, so next call.
Hey, Mr. Chris, good morning. This is Sandra from Nissan. Yeah, so I call you that I just got work, and when Chuck comes here, he's gonna come here like at 11 or something. Just wait a call from me, okay? Thank you so much. Bye.
We are able to hear only one side, like the caller's voice. So to view such types of calls, we have guidelines here. One-sided recordings. For some outbound calls, you may only hear the caller's voice. This is by design. Please mark those one-sided recordings as the same as you would a regular outbound call based on the instructions below. So we'll have to determine if it is connected or not. So we can clearly hear that she was talking to a person and it was the right person. So connected to intended party. It was not a message left for anybody, and it was not this option either because it was connected to intended party, as we can determine from the one-sided voice. So this is correct. Now the third call.
Hey, Jesse, it's Nicole.
Confirm?
Is Jesse there?
Yes, he's in the doctor right now. Who's calling?
This is Nicole from Volkswagen. I've been speaking to him. He told me to call him about 10 today.
Yeah, but he's with the doctor in the doctor's office right now.
Okay. I guess whenever he gets out, just have him give me a call back.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you, ma'am.
As we can hear in this call, the call didn't connect to the intended party, and she left a message with the person who receives the call. So she asked him for a call back from the intended person, and she agreed to it. She said, okay. So it's left a message. Either if a caller left a message on a voicemail or with the live person, it is always left a message. I don't think there are calls available right now, but I'll just try to get a real call. There are no calls, so we'll get back to categories from here. Once we have reviewed the call in outbound category, like conversation outbound, it will directly go to reason for outbound. So we'll look at this guidelines. I mean, you can see there is this category is very low paying category, and most of the people don't want to work. But the thing is, you need to know how to work on it to easily work on the downstream categories like reason for outbound, like car was outbound, appointment of outcome. Okay, let's look at this category briefly. So, what is the purpose of this category? The purpose of the category reason for outbound call is to determine the agent's reason for placing outbound call. So if the call is not connected in live conversation outbound, there are some users who do the mistake and wrongly put it in connected. So connected to intended party. And if you review it normally, you will get hit, you'll get audit. So you will have to know that which call is connected and which isn't. As you can see, if the agent is calling, the agent attempt to discuss buying, selling, trading, test driving a vehicle, then it will go to yes option. If it's follow up on a previous purchase, it goes to this second option. This is the third option. No, agent only confirm, change or cancel an existing appointment. This is very confusing because sometimes the agent calls for the existing appointment and the reviewer cannot determine if it's a new sale opportunity or it's already a deal going on and the customer already has an appointment. So it is not going to be a new sales opportunity. The customer already has spoken to the dealership. So this is the call correction. For this option, you'll have to know how to work on live conversation outbound. At the end of this video, I'll give you a tip about how to get a call if there are like no calls in the list. As you can see, okay, we'll go for the inbound. We'll go to the guidelines. We'll scroll down and we'll copy the link from here, copy link address here. Go to bookmark this page and click done. Then we'll edit the bookmark we just saved, edit it, rename it to inbound and select this all. Paste the link we have just copied and save it. Then we'll click this newly saved link. There are no calls, but you'll keep pressing it and this page will keep coming, but you'll get the calls eventually. Links to my WhatsApp and Facebook groups are in the description. You can join me there. You can ask if you have any questions and I'll keep uploading the videos, tutorials about the other categories, and I'll give you a lot of tips how to work accurately on Humanatic. Thank you so much for watching.